Welcome to the Florida Court's e-filing portal and setting up judicial preferences. When you go to the portal, log in with your username and password. If you have elected to receive proposed orders through the portal, you will land at the judicial review side of the portal. If you have not elected to receive proposed orders through the portal, you will land at the e-filing map. To access your profile, you will need to go to the judicial review side, and then you would need to go to the account menu, My Profile. On your profile, the user details contains all of your information. You may update or change the fields that are available, which are your name fields and the primary email address, as well as your physical address. Your preferences. This allows you to set up the portal so that when you log into the portal, it opens as you would like to see it. If you would like it to open to the judicial review side because you are processing your proposed orders, you can do so by setting your home page to the work queues, which automatically sets it to your personal proposed order work queue. You can collapse the work queue when the filing is opened, which means this will disappear when you click on a submission, or you can uncheck it and leave it open. This allows you to limit the number of proposed order submissions you see at one time. If you choose a different filing path or home page, you can set it to either your My Cases page, your Workbench, any of these options. Last jurisdiction filed to would be the county that you last submitted an order in. The number of rows per page in your document selection grid limits the number of documents you see on the page where you select your order title. And you can limit that to as many as 20 or as few as 3. You can set your email preferences. If you wish to receive emails from the portal when you submit an order, you can do so. If you do not wish to receive those notifications, simply remove the check from that checkbox. You can also set up your proposed order preferences. If you wish to be notified upon the receipt of a proposed order, you can do so by checking this box and adding in the email address that you wish to receive that notification. You can also automatically receive the submitted emails by email if you choose to put a check in this box here. So if you automatically want to have that proposed order and cover sheet sent directly to an email address, you can do so by placing a check in that box. You can use your profile email addresses to receive these submitted proposed orders, or you can type in an email address of your assistant or possibly a case manager or a law clerk. And that way, when an attorney submits a proposed order, it will go directly to this email address. When you want to remove a submission from your work queue, you can do so by making these choices here. However, if you wish to submit an order based on that submission, I would recommend that you don't make these selections. Mark the submission as complete when emailed to judicial officer means that when it's automatically emailed to that officer, it completely deletes the submission from your work queue. If you do not wish to use the portal to process your orders, then you would make that check mark. If you do wish to use the portal to then file those orders back into the case, then I would remove that check mark. The same with this. If you mark your submission as complete when you download your document, that removes the submission from your queue. You have the downloaded document and you can process it through your normal means. You can mark your submission as complete when printed. So if you print that document, automatically removes the submission from your work queue so that you can then take that document you have printed, sign it, and file it the way you normally do. The last option you have is to allow a signed order in judicial review, and you can use a signature. So you can upload a signature block and append that to the order and then file it right back into the case. If you don't have a signature, a wet ink signature file that you would like to use, you can still allow uploading of signed orders in judicial review, and the portal will append your S/ your typed name to that signature block. So once you have made these selections, you would then click on Save, and it would embed those selections. And the next item that you have on your preferences is your division association. So you can associate yourself with a division and receive proposed orders in that division. This is further explained in the user manual, which is available on the web page, but that's a quick look at choosing your preferences in the portal as a judicial reviewer.